Yes, my name is Robert Tuliachira. I am the Deputy Executive Director of the Environment Shield, and I am here explaining the recent case we filed against the Hoima Sugar Limited and NEMA plus the Attorney General of Uganda, and we applied as the Environment Shield, Uganda Law Society and Resource Rights Africa, where we are filing an application in the High Court of Uganda challenging the giveaway of Bugoma forest. Because you see what is happening is that NEMA, which is the environment regulator, it has abrogated its responsibility of protecting the forests. And the challenge we are having is that the report from National Forest Authority, Uganda Wildlife Authority, and the Chukube district where Bugoma forest is found, the report shows that they were recommending that Hoima Sugar Limited should get alternative land, but they went ahead to disregard that. They hired a consultant who was a former NEMA employee, but when he went to Bugoma Forest, he was actually misrepresenting himself as a NEMA employee, yet actually he was doing consultancy work for Hoima Sugar Limited as a company which is supposed to be the developer. So the reason why we have come to court is to ask court to quash that certificate of environmental impact assessment which was issued to Hoima Sugar Limited, because we see it that Hoima Sugar Limited didn't follow the procedure for carrying out the report. But also very, very importantly is that we want court to pronounce itself that by giving away Bugoma forest, very many people, very many Ugandans who derive their livelihood from the forest, who have a source of livelihood from the forest, who have a right to culture, their rights would be violated by the giving out of the forest. But also the mammals which are found in that area, also the environment is going to be destroyed, is going to be so much affected by the giving out of the forest. And most importantly, the law, the National Environment Act, is very clear that every company, if it is going to carry out a project, it must ensure that it conducts public hearing, which is a process required in carrying out environmental impact assessment. So we are saying that Hoima Sugar Limited, having not carried out that process, it completely violates such a project. And for us, we are not against development. We are saying that if Hoima Sugar Limited wants to plant sugar canes, we have no problem. They can go ahead and plant sugar canes. But according to the recommendations of NFA, which is the custodian of our forests, it is saying that mammals are going to be violated, the life of wildlife is going to be violated, migratory birds, and we know that as a country, our source of revenue is in tourism. And of almost every year we earn about $1.8 million. So if now the chimpanzees, all the wildlife, the migratory birds that are found within the Bugoma forest, once the forest is given away, their life is going to be at stake. And in the report, Hoima Sugar Limited does not give how that biodiversity, how the effect of climate change, how all these issues which are going to be as a result of giving out the forest, how they are going to be cured. And for us as the civil society, we have come out very strongly, and we think that the court, the High Court of Uganda, is going to stand with the Ugandan people, because the lives of the people in the area are going to be affected by the giving out of the forest.
There were also reports about the kingdom also having participated in the giving away of the forest. What do you have to say, the Bunyoro?
Yes, it is true. It is true. Those reports were there, and we are studying those reports, because you see, the Constitution and Article 237, sub-Article 2D, the government holds all forests, all natural resources in the public trust of the Ugandan people. So the Bunyoro Kingdom saying that they raised the forest, we find that one quite disturbing, and we think that the government of Uganda under NEMA, they have a duty to ensure that all the natural resources, including forests, are protected for the Ugandan people, the current generation, and the generations to come. So for us, that's why we have even sued the Attorney General of Uganda, because you see, while NEMA is a body which is regulating, but also the government of Uganda under the Attorney General, they must make sure that all these natural resources are protected at all times, whether they are owned by kingdoms, whether they are even owned by private individuals. Because if, for example, me as Tuliachira, if I own a forest, I am not supposed to cut it down if I have not been cleared by by NFA. So we find that one erroneous, that Bunyoro Kingdom could give away the forest, which forest the government of Uganda is charged with the responsibility of making sure they protect it.
Thank you so much.
Yes.